Question 1. In a luxury retail environment, why is it critical for a client advisor to understand and consistently apply standard operating procedures, SOPs, even when dealing with high net worth individuals, HNWIs, who expect flexibility and personalization? As SOPs are legal contracts that must be enforced regardless of customer type. B. SOPs ensure luxury products are consistently priced across global markets. C. SOPs provide a framework to balance operational discipline with client-centric adaptability. D. SOPs are used primarily to train new employees and have minimal relevance to real-time service. Correct answer. C. SOPs provide a framework to balance operational discipline with client-centric adaptability. Explanation. SOPs are essential in luxury environments not to limit personalization, but to ensure that operational integrity and brand standards are consistently upheld across every client interaction. SOPs offer structure within which advisors can deliver high-touch, customized service while adhering to best practices in areas like inventory management, security, and compliance. Question 2. Which of the following best illustrates why active listening is more than just hearing a luxury client's preferences during a consultation? Active listening allows for immediate upselling of available products. B. Active listening builds emotional trust and reveals unspoken desires or concerns. C. Active listening ensures the client follows the advisor's product recommendations. D. Active listening is primarily useful in understanding product specifications. Correct answer. B. Active listening builds emotional trust and reveals unspoken desires or concerns. Explanation. In luxury settings, active listening is critical for uncovering subtle emotional cues and aligning the brand's offerings with deep personal motivations. It builds rapport, encourages open communication, and supports a personalized experience that resonates with the client's lifestyle and values. Question 3. The concept of timelessness in luxury branding is important because it allows brands to avoid market trends and reduce marketing costs. B. It supports the resale value of luxury items through fast depreciation cycles. C. It enhances perceived long-term value, heritage, and emotional investment. D. It ensures that all products are made from precious metals and rare materials. Correct answer. C. It enhances perceived long-term value, heritage, and emotional investment. Explanation. Timelessness speaks to a luxury brand's ability to create enduring appeal beyond fleeting fashion cycles. It reinforces brand heritage, emotional connection, and quality, key drivers of client loyalty and willingness to pay premium prices over time. Question 4. Ms. Laurent, a loyal Ultra HNWI client, arrives unexpectedly at the boutique during a scheduled team inventory audit. She expresses interest in viewing a rare handbag collection. The team is mid-procedure with limited access to back-of-house inventory. What is the most appropriate action for the client advisor? A. Inform Ms. Laurent that the boutique cannot accommodate her due to the audit. B. Politely suggest rescheduling her visit for a later time. C. Immediately halt the audit, retrieve the bags, and attend to her request. D. Engage Ms. Laurent warmly, explain the situation discreetly, and offer a personalized preview of similar available items while arranging a private viewing soon. Correct answer. D. Engage Ms. Laurent warmly, explain the situation discreetly, and offer a personalized preview of similar available items while arranging a private viewing soon. Explanation. This response maintains discretion, prioritizes the client experience, and demonstrates proactive luxury service within operational constraints. It aligns with white-glove service expectations while respecting SOPs. Question 5. In luxury retail operations, Why is it important for advisors to understand the back-of-house function, such as special order management? These functions are only relevant to warehouse and logistics staff. B. They enable advisors to upsell exclusive items without involving managers. C. They help advisors track product journey and manage client expectations accurately. D. They are useful only for inventory audits and store closure procedures. Correct answer. C. They help advisors track product journey and manage client expectations accurately. Explanation. Deep knowledge of back-end processes allows advisors to communicate realistic timelines, customization options, and special handling procedures, enhancing the transparency and trust that luxury clients expect. Question 6. Which of the following nonverbal communication techniques can most effectively build rapport with a luxury client during the initial introduction? A quick eye contact followed by direct product presentation. B. Consistent nodding while checking product inventory. C. Maintaining open body posture and mirroring gestures subtly. D. Folding arms to project authority and control in high-value environments. Correct answer. C. Maintaining open body posture and mirroring gestures subtly. Explanation. Open posture and subtle mirroring demonstrate attentiveness, empathy, and approachability. Nonverbal cues in luxury spaces are key to building trust, especially when serving clients from diverse cultural backgrounds who may interpret gestures differently. Question 7. Which of the following best explains the role of heritage in defining a luxury brand's perceived value? A heritage guarantees higher resale prices in global luxury markets. B. Heritage is mainly a marketing term with little impact on client decisions. C. Heritage connects a brand to its origin, craftsmanship, and enduring values. D. Heritage refers to the celebrity endorsements the brand has obtained over time. Correct answer. C. Heritage connects a brand to its origin, craftsmanship, and enduring values. Explanation. A luxury brand's heritage reflects its legacy, authenticity, and traditional excellence. These factors are central to the emotional value and trust clients place in the brand, often more than functionality or material worth. Question 8. Which emotional intelligence skill is most critical when handling a luxury client expressing frustration over a delivery delay? A. Sympathetic agreement without offering any practical solution. B. Repetition of the delay policy to ensure the client understands it. C. Empathizing with the client's emotions while proposing a resolution. D. Deflecting responsibility to logistics or third-party teams. Correct answer. C. Empathizing with the client's emotions while proposing a resolution. Explanation. Emotional intelligence requires understanding and validating client emotions. A luxury advisor must show genuine empathy, take ownership of the situation, and present solutions to reinforce trust and maintain brand loyalty. Question 9. In luxury service, why might storytelling be more effective than listing technical features when introducing a product to a discerning client? Clients in luxury typically avoid product specifications. B. Storytelling allows brands to conceal product flaws tactfully. C. Storytelling activates emotional engagement and brand identity. D. Technical features are irrelevant in luxury product design. Correct answer. C. Storytelling activates emotional engagement and brand identity. Explanation. Storytelling elevates the product narrative by linking it to heritage, artistry, and exclusivity, key emotional drivers in luxury purchases. This helps clients connect personally with the product, far beyond technical specs. Question 10. Which best describes the operational reason behind maintaining consistent store ambience in luxury retail. It reduces energy costs and improves logistics. B. It ensures a standard brand presentation, regardless of geography. C. It limits clients' decision-making time, increasing transaction speed. D. It prevents employees from rearranging products based on trends. Correct answer. B. It ensures a standard brand presentation regardless of geography. Explanation. Ambience consistency supports brand identity and reinforces trust among clients globally. Whether in Tokyo or Paris, clients expect a seamless and familiar experience that reflects the luxury brand's promise. Question 11. You're assisting a VIP client who has flown in specifically to collect a bespoke timepiece. Upon arrival, the item is found to have a minor imperfection. What is the most appropriate immediate course of action? A. Deliver the product with apologies, assuming the client won't notice. B. Acknowledge the issue, express sincere regret, and offer alternatives with discretion. C. Ask the client to return another day while the store resolves the issue. D. Blame the manufacturer and suggest the client contact them directly. Correct answer. B. Acknowledge the issue, express sincere regret, and offer alternatives with discretion. Explanation. Luxury clients expect not only excellence but integrity. Admitting the flaw transparently and presenting dignified options honors the client relationship and reflects the high standards of the brand. Question 12. In the context of luxury service, what is the strategic importance of remembering client preferences, anniversaries, and lifestyle details? A. It enables advisors to manipulate the client more effectively. B. It automates the sales process using CRM technology. C. It personalizes the experience, strengthening emotional loyalty and retention. D. It reduces the time spent during each store visit. Correct answer. C. It personalizes the experience, strengthening emotional loyalty and retention. Explanation. Remembering personal details fosters deep emotional engagement. In luxury, personalization drives exclusivity, intimacy, and long-term client value, often surpassing the product itself in importance. Question 13. Which of the following is not typically a component of the luxury client experience? A. Predictive personalization. B. Mass-market promotional campaigns. C. White glove service. D. Emotional storytelling. Correct answer. B. Mass-market promotional campaigns. Explanation. Luxury relies on exclusivity, restraint in advertising, and intimate connections rather than mass appeal. Broad promotions dilute the brand's prestige and contradict the core principle of rarity. Question 14. What is a key operational reason luxury boutiques often limit the number of clients inside at one time? A. To reduce the need for additional staffing. B. To meet legal fire safety codes. C. To preserve an atmosphere of intimacy and tailored attention. D. To control theft by restricting movement. Correct answer. C. To preserve an atmosphere of intimacy and tailored attention. Explanation. Controlled access maintains the calm, elevated environment necessary for meaningful interactions. It allows advisors to devote full attention to each client, upholding the luxury promise of exclusivity. Question 15. How does the principle of brand codes support luxury retail execution? A. Brand codes help advisors convert pricing into local currencies. B. Brand codes simplify warehouse logistics. C. Brand codes signal visual, tactile, and narrative elements unique to the house identity. D. Brand codes are used by legal teams to enforce copyright policies. Correct answer. C. Brand codes signal visual, tactile, and narrative elements unique to the house identity. Explanation. Brand codes, e.g., motifs, colors, scents, packaging, reinforce continuity and identity across all client touchpoints. They are essential in establishing a coherent brand universe that clients emotionally invest in. Question 16. During a private consultation, a client expresses disappointment about a past service experience at another location. How should the advisor respond? A. Apologize, take notes, and inform the client they should contact corporate. B. Minimize the issue to maintain a positive tone. C. Acknowledge the concern empathetically and offer to elevate the current experience. D. Ignore it and steer the conversation toward new product arrivals. Correct answer. C. Acknowledge the concern empathetically and offer to elevate the current experience. Explanation. Emotional intelligence demands acknowledgement of past pain points. Luxury brands rebuild trust by taking ownership at every level and reinforcing their commitment to excellence in the moment. Question 17. Which best describes the purpose of clienteling in luxury retail? A. Managing incoming store traffic. B. Tracking competitors' pricing trends. C. Building long-term, personalized relationships through tailored outreach and service. D. Selling discontinued inventory at discounted rates. Correct answer. C. Building long-term, personalized relationships through tailored outreach and service. Explanation. Clienteling focuses on understanding individual preferences and proactively reaching out with relevant, meaningful experiences or offerings. It builds loyalty and lifetime value far beyond one-time transactions. Question 18. In luxury retail, what is the role of discretion when engaging with HNWIs or celebrities? A. Discretion helps create marketing buzz when leaked to the media. B. Discretion builds trust and protects privacy, reinforcing brand integrity. C. Discretion is only required during crisis management situations. D. Discretion is less important if the client posts about the visit online. Correct answer. B. Discretion builds trust and protects privacy, reinforcing brand integrity. Explanation. Many luxury clients value privacy above all. Discretion in behavior, speech, and documentation enhances trust, reinforces the brand's respect for confidentiality, and ensures long-term relationship building. Question 19. How can emotional intelligence directly improve conversion rates in luxury sales? A. By enabling advisors to close deals faster through emotional pressure. B. By allowing advisors to manipulate client expectations. C. By fostering genuine connection, which builds trust and reduces hesitation. D. By replacing the need for deep product knowledge. Correct answer. C. By fostering genuine connection, which builds trust and reduces hesitation. Explanation. Emotional intelligence builds rapport, helps advisors read client cues, and fosters comfort. Clients are more likely to make significant purchases when they feel seen, heard, and understood authentically. Question 20. A client who usually shops in Paris walks into your store in Dubai and mentions they're just browsing. What approach demonstrates luxury-level client engagement? A. Leave the client alone to browse to avoid pressure. B. Repeatedly ask questions to quickly identify their needs. C. Gently explore their preferences, acknowledge their loyalty, and offer a tailored welcome. D. Treat them like any new client and avoid assuming anything. Correct answer. C. Gently explore their preferences, acknowledge their loyalty, and offer a tailored welcome. Explanation. In luxury, personalized recognition and subtle service are key. Recognizing the client's past engagement and softly curating an experience reflects both attentiveness and discretion. Question 21. Why is scarcity considered a powerful tool in luxury brand positioning? A. It allows brands to charge more by manipulating stock. B. It creates the illusion of value even if quality is poor. C. It reinforces exclusivity, desire, and prestige by limiting access. D. It minimizes production costs by reducing manufacturing. Correct answer. C. It reinforces exclusivity, desire, and prestige by limiting access. Explanation. Scarcity in luxury is not about manipulation, but about intentional limitation to elevate the perception of value. It heightens desirability and aligns with the brand's promise of rarity and privilege. Question 22. What's the strategic benefit of hosting private events for top-tier clients? A. They allow brands to meet monthly sales targets. B. They eliminate the need for in-store appointments. C. They deepen emotional connections and foster community around the brand. D. They replace traditional marketing campaigns. Correct answer. C. They deepen emotional connections and foster community around the brand. Explanation. Private events offer immersive, curated experiences that align with the client's lifestyle. They strengthen brand intimacy, affirm exclusivity, and convert emotional resonance into long-term loyalty. Question 23. Which is not typically a hallmark of luxury client service? A. Product availability without limit. B. Anticipation of client needs. C. Personalized, one-to-one interactions. D. Seamless omnichannel experience. Correct answer. A. Product availability without limit. Explanation. True luxury is defined by exclusivity, not abundance. Limited availability enhances value, while personal service and seamless experiences reinforce the brand promise. Question 24. In a cross-cultural context, which of the following is most important for luxury client advisors? A. Adhering strictly to Western service standards. B. Using local slang and casual body language. C. Adapting service etiquette to client cultural norms. D. Prioritizing speed over formal engagement. Correct answer. C. Adapting service etiquette to client cultural norms. Explanation. Cultural sensitivity enhances client comfort and trust. In luxury, success often depends on the advisor's ability to respectfully tailor the service style to align with cultural expectations and traditions. Question 25. A high-profile client is interested in a piece that is currently allocated to another client. What is the most appropriate response? A. Offer to reallocate it to the VIP if they buy more items. B. Disclose the allocation and discreetly offer a custom or upcoming alternative. C. Tell them it's unavailable without giving reasons. D. Promise them the item and handle the consequences later. Correct answer. B. Disclose the allocation and discreetly offer a custom or upcoming alternative. Explanation. Integrity is essential in luxury. Advisors must uphold fairness while maintaining discretion and proposing alternatives that satisfy the client without compromising commitments. Question 26. What distinguishes luxury, hospitality, from traditional customer service? A. Hospitality in luxury involves free products and discounts. B. It focuses on brand over client preferences. C. It creates emotional resonance through warmth, attention, and intuition. D. It emphasizes transactional speed and efficiency. Correct answer. C. It creates emotional resonance through warmth, attention, and intuition. Explanation. Hospitality in luxury is a holistic experience, not just service but human connection. It's about anticipating needs and creating a sense of belonging that lasts beyond the purchase. Question 27. Why is trust the foundation of luxury client relationships? Luxury items have high return rates. B. Clients are skeptical of product authenticity. C. The high emotional and financial stakes require brand and advisor credibility. D. Trust is legally required for luxury purchases. Correct answer. C. The high emotional and financial stakes require brand and advisor credibility. Explanation. Clients invest heavily in luxury, financially and emotionally. Trust ensures they feel confident in the product, the advisor, and the brand's ability to consistently deliver excellence and discretion. Question 28. Which action best demonstrates empathy in the luxury selling process? A. Matching the client's outfit to a product's color. B. Repeating every word the client says. C. Understanding unspoken emotions and adjusting your tone and approach. D. Offering a discount to ease hesitation. Correct answer. C. Understanding unspoken emotions and adjusting your tone and approach. Explanation. True empathy is about reading between the lines, recognizing feelings, responding with care, and adapting communication styles to build deeper trust and comfort. Question 29. How does exclusivity shape luxury client behavior? A. It encourages clients to wait for public sales. B. It increases urgency and perceived value. C. It reduces emotional engagement with the product. D. It discourages clients from engaging with the brand. Correct answer. B. It increases urgency and perceived value. Explanation. Exclusivity enhances desire. Clients feel privileged to access limited items, which fosters urgency, loyalty, and a deeper emotional connection with the brand. Question 30. In luxury retail, what is the main objective of post-purchase follow-up? A. To confirm payment was successful. B. To upsell the client within 24 hours. C. To reinforce emotional connection, express gratitude, and open future conversations. D. To ask the client for an online review. Correct answer. C. To reinforce emotional connection, express gratitude, and open future conversations. Explanation. Post-purchase engagement in luxury is not transactional, it's relational. Thoughtful follow-up deepens the client relationship, maintains momentum, and turns a purchase into a long-term brand journey.